Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we are here to do another 12 by 12 Christmas layouts. Anybody getting tired of the Christmas layouts? My hand's raised. I think we only have maybe one more voiceover for Christmas and then we can move on to other things. What do you suggest we move on to? Leave me a comment down below. Okay, you can see right here we are going to start with matting our photo. I am going to use this nice toffee color. I went through the papers that I had laying out on my desk. You can see that big stack over to the left-hand side. That's all the Christmas papers that I had from close to my heart I took with me to Kathy's. So that's pretty much what I worked with for a few days. You can see right here, I am turning my paper at an angle right here. I'm going to do that layout where you have the angle strips up at the top, like here. I'm going to do the plaid and then just do a little angle of this nice, I think that's a scarlet. Guys, I love that paper. I think we passed this paper in a previous video. And I think I ended up using the opposite side of it actually in the previous video, which just kind of broke my heart a little bit because I love that scarlet paper. We are just going to be making strips, or not strips, but taking like big chunks of paper and just kind of layering them under our photo. That's what we're going to be doing for this layout. So we have that nice little angled bit up at the top, and then we're just going to have our photo in the center with some big chunks of paper. Some of them we are going to rip, and some of them we're going to keep clean edged, and we will also ink some. So right here, I'm just trying to decide on what papers I want to use. We have another piece of this nice plaid. I love that plaid. It's nice. I don't end up slipping it in on that side. I end up going ahead and taking it and putting it on the other side. Then our little scarlet piece visits us again. I do want to use a chunk of this. So we're going to tuck that under there as well. Nice. Sorry, that's my alarm. It is 6 a.m. It is Wednesday. This little sticker right there is going to serve as our title. It says Winter Wishes. And this is a photo of Riley and Riker. And I actually accidentally printed this photo twice. So on our next layout, which I think was actually the first layout I did with this photo, the one coming up, yeah, we are going to be scrapbooking it twice because I printed it twice. So why not? And it was so cute. And I had Christmas papers. So we are going to build a cluster right up here at the top. I'm looking for a word phrase that can go across there. I end up with holiday tradition, which, you know, the kids are just standing there hugging. What kind of tradition does that look like? But they are wearing their new Christmas jammies. So this is from last year, I believe, and they both got, their mom got them both little matching Yoda pajamas. So cute. Do you guys still do that? Or do you guys do that Christmas tradition where you get pajamas? We didn't do that growing up, but I know a lot of people that did. Growing up, we got to open like a present first, but not really for our family, at my grandma's house. So grandma and grandpa would get us something and we'd all go to her house, like all the family. So it's huge. And we'd open, you know, everybody'd open a present there. But we didn't do the pajama thing. I think it's cute, and I kind of wish I was. Do you guys do, or kind of wish we had? Do you guys do the pajama tradition? Let me know. So we are inking the edges we are inking the edges of everything with this ink right here. I think I am using espresso on this one, possibly. I didn't see myself open that stamping, so I'm not really sure, but I do believe it's espresso. It doesn't matter. That's usually my go-to, espresso or toffee. So we're going to start sticking down our papers, I do believe. Cute, cute. So you can see we have it all laid out, right? Well, the base. The photo right there, did you see that skip? That was weird. The photo right there is going to be put up on some foam tape. Then we're just going to stick it down right there. We do have our title piece right here that says Winter Wishes. Like I said, we are going to be popping that up on some foam tape too, because you see it is hanging over the photo. So the pieces that are not going over the photo, we do want some foam tape under there so it doesn't, like, you know, dip. And then we got this cute little leaf. This is cut, it looks like it's cut out of a die, but I don't think it is. I think this is actually out of one of the paper boards. So, excuse me, man, guys. I got this cough and I can hear it in my lungs. I can hear it when I breathe in like that. Anyways, so the Close to My Heart collections, a lot of them do have a paperboard, and it's like thicker than paper, but not as thick as chipboard. I really like it a lot. That is what we're using down here at the bottom. I really like it because they're laser cut, so the cuts are very nice. They're very nice cuts that are in the paperboard, so I really enjoy that. We are going to be popping these little banner pieces up at the bottom. And they're not really on a string, but I'm going to take a piece of twine and kind of tuck the twine under them to make it look like they're hanging on a string. And then I'm just going to kind of tuck that string under right here and give it a little bit of glue to hold that down. You can see right there. I don't know if you can actually see it from the camera, but remember I was talking about you had to put foam tape under there or it's going to dip down. It started dipping down a little bit, even though I had put foam tape under it. I think there was a piece that I didn't get the foam tape under, and it, like, the actual sticker stuck to the paper, so I had to pull it up a little bit. Yeah. So we're going to commit to the placement of the top bits as well. And then we can build our cluster. We already built our cluster, but we can tape our cluster down up at the top. Just going to try to line this up best I can. We're trying to keep the edges flushed over on the side. You saw that I used the tape runner on the thick part of that paper, but then I pulled out that liquid adhesive to do that point. And here's our cluster. So for this cluster up here, we have a little stamp shape right here. We're going to stick that down. We'll put that sticker on top of it, the round sticker. The round sticker has a phrase on it. I can't remember what the phrase is, but I wanted to cover it up. That's why we went looking for another phrase and settled on that holiday tradition. We're going to cover the phrase on this sticker up with that phrase sticker sitting right there. I can't remember what that phrase was, but we didn't want it. There we go. Right like that. We just cover it up and make it work for us. So we do have a little bit of that nice image behind that holiday tradition. We have some nice pine leaves and a pine cone still showing, but we are able to cover up that phrase. So that's nice. We are finishing off with some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold. I do believe could be Jen Hadfield, but I believe it's Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold. After that, guys, we don't do anything else to this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. One more Christmas layout to go and then we're done. Yay! Well, no, we're not done. We're moving on away from Christmas. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to support my channel, please go to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. Pick yourself up some Christmas supplies or anything else you might like over there. I'll have the links down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.